I'm Kalman Kerry and welcome to this video. Now, this one will be the first episode of a series that I'm putting together. The series will be about bad studio decisions. And I'm going to go through quite a number of horrible movie studio decisions that we could observe in the last couple of decades, which led to utter destruction of various franchises. And I would like to do this from a point of view that could reveal some hidden background things, because some of my followers already know that I've spent about 2 decades at giant corporations, and basically I kind of see why these bad decisions come about, how this can pass through the hands of multiple people. You know, one bad decision is not supervised, not repelled by anyone, not even questioned by anyone, just pushed through, and the end result is something catastrophic. And that's something that I would like to go through, just analyze some of these decisions and see what we can find out, and maybe show some people some new information or new details or a new point of view that they haven't seen so far. Regarding this, there will be one major common thing in almost all of these movie decisions. That is the so-called knee-jerk reaction. And you will see that in a lot of cases, these studios or executives leading the studios try to react on something brand new, like, oh my god, we immediately have to change things. And they don't seem to realize that the whole apparatus, the whole machinery that they are sitting on top of doesn't work that quick, doesn't function like that. If they make a decision, it takes 3, 4, maybe even more years to take effect. And by the time when they actually reach the end product based on that new decision, by that time, most people don't even remember why that change was made. Or if they remember, they don't even care about it anymore, because the product that they start working on it became irrelevant. Or the entire movie industry changed so much that the end product is not even holding up like it's supposed to. So that's one of the things that I would really like to point out for these movie executives and studio heads and all that stop the knee-jerk reactions. Start planning your things, go through with it, follow it, let the directors direct, let the producers produce, let the writers write, and trust the system, so to say. Trust that if you follow the, let's say, the old school method of filmmaking, the results will be good. Because if you start making changes midway, start making multiple versions of the same thing and just glue something together, you will end up with a Frankensteinian monster, and it won't appeal to anyone. So that's why stop with these reactions. Just trust the system, trust your product, and stop making the mistakes that can be avoidable. And a large part of it is, interestingly, that social media plays a huge role in this, because some people find something either offensive or dislikable, or find some sort of a problem with some parts of a movie trailer, or even just the idea of making a movie out of something. And they get very, very vocal on the internet. They seem like they're taking over the internet and bombarding everything and everyone with their opinion. But the people who have the decision-making power should keep in mind that people can be very active on the internet, but that doesn't mean that they are the majority. It doesn't mean that these people are their entire customer base, because millions upon millions, if not billions of people are watching movies all around the planet. Just because I would say 10 or 20,000 people get really angry about something doesn't mean that all your potential customers are angry about it. So you should keep that in mind. Check back on your movies how many tickets were sold, how many people saw those movies, how many new subscriptions, or in general, how many subscriptions are on your streaming service. And then compare that number to the number of people complaining. And then you will see that maybe if from, let's say, 5 million or 1.5 billion people, 10,000 is complaining about something, I think that could be ignored. Because then they don't have something, well, sorry, then this movie is not really for you. And then you can move on, still create the movie, and you will see that people will buy tickets for it. Because the large majority of common people don't really care about what those 10, 20,000 people are complaining about. But for that, you need to take a step back. You need to slow down. You need to take a breath and look at the actual numbers, and don't jump to conclusions. Don't fall into the mistake of making knee-jerk reactions, because that will never lead to anything good. Although, if you wouldn't be making the knee-jerk reactions, I wouldn't be able to make a video series about it. So in that regards, thanks. But basically, that will be what we will go through with various examples, how movies and movie franchises were destroyed by these reactions, what could have been done to avoid it, and yeah, in general, just having fun analyzing and really just diving deep into what exactly was going on with these movies, and maybe just also imagining a world where all of them were awesome and really made at a level of quality that was entertaining for everyone, and the whole thing didn't fall apart like it did in our world. So if you're interested in this, then likes are highly appreciated. If you would like to see the rest of these videos and this kind of content, then please subscribe. If you know someone who would be really interested in this, then please share the links with them. And if you would like to support me through other channels, then you can do that via Patreon, where I'm sharing early access and exclusive content. And you could buy a product or two with my designs on Redbubble, or even a copy or two of the Adventures of the Smallest Astronaut Book 1, which is a coloring copybook for kids, available on all regions of Amazon. The link for the entire playlist will be in the description of this video, in case you just found this individual video, and I will slowly be uploading the rest of the videos as I'm making them about each and every example of these movie mistakes. So, thank you for your time. Bye.